is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Friday. It's Friday morning, June the 30th. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. I've been working on my rag doll. I've been making marigold dye, and I made some marigold dye papers. I'm making a little magnifying glass for, this is a Nancy Drew doll. I want to make a little journal that says mystery on it. And yeah, we're going to work on things this morning. But let's get out here to my tablet so that I can welcome folks in. See what I have going over here. Go out to my channel and to the live stream. And let's fix the ads in the chat. And I don't think anybody's awake this morning. It's early in the morning. We're sleeping in, Meri. We're sleeping in. Well, that's okay, because what I'm going to do first, let me put my book down here, is now the marigold papers that I've been working on were really pretty and yellow when they were wet. Well, they're still kind of yellow. They're dark. They're a lighter yellow, and you can kind of see the contrast here. This is the sample piece that I did, and these are still damp. And what I'm going to do is, while we are waiting for folks to come in, there's Becky. I'm going to dry these off. This is just the foil that I had them in. And hi, Becky, how are you doing this morning? Not me, I've been up for 2 hours. I was up at 4, but that counts. I'm just going to dry these because I don't want to tear them apart while they're still wet. Let's see if I can get them a little bit drier. I thought it'd be fun to splatter these, but I might splatter them afterwards. Let's start here in the corner. And I cannot mute this. She says, I'm making alterations to the dress I made, and I need to hem it as well. That dress is really pretty, Becky. I saw that out on your Instagram. I think it was on your Instagram. So let's see. Well, yesterday I went out and cut down weeds. We get those weeds that grow in the peonies. And if we don't cut them down, they grow tall. And so I was out there cutting them down. I ended up with 5 wheelbarrows because I weeded all around the yard. And I ended up with 5 wheelbarrows of weeds. 5 wheelbarrows. I was tired. And I did that before things got so hot. Because it's been getting hot here in the afternoons. This might take a while. I'd like to get at least 1 sheet off here. And I took and piled some more on. If I could get a hold of this one, I think I could get it out. But it's pretty damp. I'll have to put them back in the oven, I think. I let them soak in that hot water. And then I dumped out all the water and put them in the oven. But I didn't want to fall asleep with the oven on. Oh, I see it's got a torn spot here. But that's okay too. I don't mind torn spots. Let's see if I can get a hold of this. Can get a hold of this one without tearing it. If you can get a hold of them, That's why I put that wax paper in here, but I don't know if that's going to do me any good. Because I might just have to put it back in the oven and let the oven dry them out. There we go. If I just want one to play with. And it's already kind of torn in there. Let's. La da 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 da. It is wet. Yeah, it's tearing. There. Oh, it's tearing in here. We might just get a half sheet out of this. Yeah, it's going to have a big hole in it. Well, maybe not too bad if I... All right, let's move this down to here. And I'll put these back in the oven after the stream. And they are hard to, when they're still wet. See, I got all kind of tears in here, but I want to play with this one. And I put some extras in there. Well, it's going to fold over on me. Yeah. I know it's not a good one, but I don't really expect them to be all that great anyway. I wish that they were a deeper yellow. I almost put turmeric in it, and then I was playing with that sample one, and that sample one was really pretty, but it was wet. And as they dry out, they get lighter. This is all folded on itself. I'm going to have to, and of course today we don't have sunshine. It's been raining, but thank God for the rain. Or I'd put these out in the sunshine. Hi, Rain Girl. She said it's so hot there. Just saying, Meri, you got to get ready. You're just saying, you're just popped in because you got to get ready for work. Okay. Becky said, I'd just set them outside as long as they would dry quickly. Yeah, but there's no sunshine today. It's raining out, which is good. So they probably just get all wet outside. No sun, no sun. All right, let's just dry this one. I wanted to splatter a little bit of walnut ink on it. I didn't want to leave them. I probably could have set the oven way down to like 170. I think is the lowest our oven will go. And let them dry out all night in the oven, but I was afraid that they would catch fire or something and I would be asleep, and I didn't want to risk it. This will just be kind of a test. Hi, Dar. I like the color, but it's not quite as yellow as I wish it were. It's more of a tan color. But I guess that's okay. I kind of like the marigold stuck in there, but it's not, as I dry it, it's going to flake off. I could probably put some glue over it, but then I want to write on it. See, it's going to be torn in there. Dries pretty fast if I could separate them all, but I'm afraid that I do stuff like this. If I'd separate them all, I'm going to put them back in the oven and let them dry out that way. It's pretty dry. But anyway, I know what Marigold dye will do. I wish I would have put some turmeric in it. Now, I did save the liquid. I could probably warm up that liquid and put some turmeric in that and see if it gives me a deeper yellow. But I don't mind this color, but it did get significantly lighter. It's not as yellow as I would like. Of course, I tore it here. We'll just do this one sheet. And it's pretty damaged. It was the top sheet. The bottom sheets might be more yellow or more tan, because I threw these on top of everything. I don't consider this a good page at all, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. See if I can lift this up. We're going to work on my doll this morning. Oh, it's sticking. I probably had some glue or something on here. On the wax paper. Yeah, Meri. There we go. Yeah. Because this was the wax paper I had down and I was gluing on this, so I think I glued it down a little. Flip it over. This is just a play page. Gives me an idea. Now I'm going to take, I kind of like this side. I'm going to take some of my, and we'll move on after this, Stinky Walnut ink. It's got all sorts of alcohol in it. If I can get it open. And where's my fan brush? I don't see it. Here it is. He's got another little brush glued onto it. That's Meri for you. We're going to splatter just a little on here. Oh, if I can get it open. It's sealed shut. See if heating it will help. hot now. Phew! It's stinky stinkies. This is walnut ink, so it's still kind of a natural dye. I wish that, I think I'm going to take that I have left in the barrel and put some turmeric in it. And although it won't be straight marigold, it will still, this is kind of cool. It will still be a natural. Turmeric is a natural. It's just purchased. This will dry lighter. Again, when these things are wet, they're darker. Let's give it a little bit of a dry. It's warm in here this morning. I kind of like the crunchiness of it. Part of it might make a nice flip page. Let's do this side. Kind of came through. Anyway. I didn't get enough on there. Alrighty, put that over in the water over here. Put this away. Probably should wipe that off a little. Ow. Probably won't be as hard to open if I clean it a little. I do put this on pretty tight though because I don't want it to spill. Oh, you can't see. Okie dokie. And of course, it folds right here where I want it to, it's torn right where I want it to fold. And I could tear this out and put a picture on the underneath. Or I could put a piece of washi on it. I think this part's, well, it's partly there. Come on, get out of there. Goes like that. Let's put some washi on it just for the heck of it. See what I have. Ow. Now that, can't see a thing. Like the numbers. I'm going to run out of those numbers. I've got this. I've got this bicycle washi that Sharon Lombard sent me. I've got some polka dot. And of course, you know it's not going to be sticking. This is not very sticky at all. The best washi that I have seen is Tim Holtz linen. Got some butterflies. All right, we'll use those. Let's put this back. Now, I'm just playing with it. Let's washi this down over here. And to make it, that's completely off. To make it kind of coordinate, let's put some up here. I like that. And it needs something in there that's not going to last. Nah, it's not going to stick very good. We'll stick it on the other side. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm going to have to get me some more of this number tape. I like it a lot. Let's do another one of these. And we'll call it done. And I think I could put that in that journal just like this. I might mend this right here. Put what? Some bicycle on it. The bicycle came from Sharon Lombard. If I can find the beginning of it here. Here. Now, Now, let's fold it. I could see putting that in my journal. This isn't going to stick. That's useless. Have to tape the tape down. It's just not much stickum on there at all. And not even good washi. If I can get this up now. I'm going to have to dry out the other pages, and I think I'll put some turmeric in my dye. I think I'll put some turmeric in it. I wanted it more yellow than it is. It was pretty and yellow when it was wet, but as it dries out, it turns more of a tan color. And there's probably stuff that you can do to, I'm not into all of that. Where's the other piece here? I'm kind of happy with this. Got a little sticky. I'm not unhappy with it. I'm taping it all together. It's kind of cool. Makes a cool page with the washi on it. That's enough. Let's move on. I want to make a little mini journal for the little dolly. I need to take a picture that I can send to Becky. I was looking at videos of how to do a reversible top. And of course, they show theirs as a doll dress. And I think I'll make a sample. Let's do that. If I can find everything. I think I'll do a sample. I'm going to pull up this wax paper because it's seen its day. Yeah, I think I'll put that in my journal. I'm not unhappy with it. I have to dry out the others. Let's put some fresh wax paper down. Anything on here that I want to keep, I don't want to throw that away. Alrighty, let me welcome folks in here. Hold on, I'm changing projects here. This is my little magnifying glass, and it's taped together. I want to trim the edge here. Where's my scissors? What did I do with them? Put the clamps back up here where I can reach them when I need them. Let's see if I can get in here and trim the edge there and there. There. Now this in here, this straight across, I don't think I can change that much. I think it's okay the way it is. And then I want to make it shorter, but I'm not going to do that right now. I want to play with the double-edged. Let me put a clean piece of wax paper down. Hold on. I wonder if hand sanitizer will work the same as water. Let me get rid of my heat gun here. I don't want to. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me get a piece of wax paper out. Move all of this stuff over a little. A bunny rabbit. Well, where did it go? It's up here. I want to play with making a reversible dress. The ones I saw for the dolls, though, had little buttons or Velcro up at the shoulder, and I'm not sure I want to do that. So I might think my water's a little dirty, but let's smear some on there anyway. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, the water. And this really does keep this wax paper in place while I'm working. I'm very happy with this technique. Keeping your wax paper from sliding all around on your desk. Alrighty. So, what I'm thinking, from what I watched, to make the reversible top, you cut 2 of these and you stitch around here, and they stitch around the shoulders. But I think I'm going to leave the shoulders open so I can fold each side in, and then you turn it inside out, and I'm going to leave the back open a little bit. I'm going to play. I'm going to play. Let's just get some fabric out that I can play with. It won't be the final one. I have some goldy silky that I think I want to do for the final. Let's see what I have here. I had some just plain cotton. We could do it out of this, but I don't know. I have some that I got from Pearl that's just pinky cotton stripes like this. 15. And I've got some green that I got at the, I think I'll do the green because it's a cheapie. And I'm not going to worry about it being creased or anything because this is just a play. This is just a play. This is dollar store fabric. $1.25 or $1. I think I got this before the prices changed. Well, no, I think I paid $1.25 because it's spring. I miss my grab bag being right here at my shoulder. Let's put it over, hang it on this knob. At least it'll be more accessible. Alrighty. So I'm going to cut 2. There's quite a bit here. And we'll just cut it out of, I should press it a little, but like I said, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's put it this way. And I'm just going to baste it together. So you'll see me basting. I should press this a little. I should press it. Oh, yeah, hold on. Put my little iron up above. Hold on. I'll come out and chat while the iron's getting warm. Yeah, I think we're going to have a rainy day today. I wanted to transplant some of those zinnias. I might try to get out there between rainstorms and get all muddy and dirty. Let me plug in the iron. Unplug the heat gun. Okay. And we'll just kind of, all right, I'm gonna let this get hot while I come out and say good morning to everybody. Let me adjust my camera too. Adjust my camera a little. Zoom out just a teensy bit. How is that? Is that better? We'll see how it looks in a minute here. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can see the whole rigmarole. All right, let me refresh chat and I'll come out and say good morning to everybody. Do. Hi, Raul. Hi, Chaz. Good morning. Good morning, folks. There's Roy. Hi, Roy. Good morning, Roy. Roy says, the slugs, Japanese beetles, and earwigs just devastate our marigolds. I plant many more than I want just so that some survive to the fall. We don't have a problem with slugs. When it gets really, really hot, we have a problem with grasshoppers. And we have kind of an organic garden. We don't spray or anything like that. They weren't too bad last year. I don't know how they're going to be this year. Usually it's when it's really hot and dry, you have a problem with the grasshoppers. Then we've had quite a bit of rain, so I'm hoping. Slugs, Japanese, I don't think we have Japanese beetles around here. We don't have that issue. We have weeds and marigold, not marigold, morning glory. And the more it rains, the more morning glories grow. Oh. And I don't like to weed when the ground is so muddy. The weeds pull out easier, but then the dirt all clumps up into clods, and when they dry out, they're just hard clods. Kathy Cheshire, good morning. Good morning, Dar. I like the number tape too. Yeah, that number tape's pretty cool. That page, I'm kind of happy with the outcome. Here's my sample right here. Of course, it looks different up against the green fabric here. For those of you who just came in, I pulled one page out and let it dry, or dried it with my heat gun, and then I put it, because I pulled it out, because it was wet, I kind of tore it, so I used washi on it. But I think I can put that in my journal just fine. It's kind of rough and ready. I really wanted stuff I could write on. We'll see how the others, I think I'm going to put turmeric in the rest of the dye. I wanted a more of a yellow color, and it was really a pretty yellow when it was wet. But when it dries, it's more of a tan color. White sheet here. It's more of a tannish color. So that's that. Mina's here. Hi, Mina. Oh, I can't go up any higher. Meri, your garden looks lovely. Thank you, Chaz. It's I hope it stays lovely. I was thinking I'd go to the thrift store. Oh, you guys, I saw an ad in the paper for the Dream garage sale. They were selling linens and quilts and 2 rooms of craft supplies. But I'm not going. I'm not going because I need to clean out here. I need to use what I have, and I need to I'm not going. I'm resisting the urge to go. So, thank you, Chaz. Chaz says, good morning to Becky. Chaz said it's a chilly 7 degrees Celsius, 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Where are you at, Chaz? Are you up north? Or where are you at? I never even asked. I had Wondrous Natures placed in Wisconsin, and they were in Wales. Mina's here. Roy popped in and talked about the slugs. Friday morning with Meri and the Meri Atelier, the Meri, M-E-R-R-Y. What could be better? Oh, I don't know. A Fourth Art Saturday might be fun. That might be better. Raul's here. He's cooking some Indonesian chicken coconut milk curry with rice. Thank goodness it's Friday, Raul says. He's saying good morning to everybody, and I don't think I can still go up. Mina came in. Kitty Jen, she says it was sounding like some musical instrument when we were banging on the jar. Only clickety click, click, click. Cindy Rain Girl was getting ready for work. And Becky popped in. Becky said, I just set them outside. Yeah, except we got a rainy day. It's going to rain again out there. Ramiro, Dar says, hi, Ramiro. Becky said, woohoo, the dress may get finished today. Becky's making a dress that she wears. I haven't got that far yet. I'm still playing with doll clothes. Oh, let's see if I can press this out a little now. It's still going to have the crease because I haven't dampened it, but, well, not too bad, though. At least it'll be a little more. And I'm just going to play to seeing if I can, I think it was Leah who suggested making the top as a reversible. And I'd like to learn how to do that. Only I went out and looked at some videos. I don't want shoulder buttons at the shoulder or anything. And that's how they close up the shoulders. All right, let's unplug the iron and get it out of the way here. I'll set it down here. It'll be all right. So I have to cut I have to cut 4 of these. Let's cut it this way. Can I cut 4? I think I can since it's just play. Let's see if I can cut 4 this way. Just fits. Let's pin these on. Ow. We'll use these pins. I'll end up giving them to Penelope. Okay. I think I got it pretty good here. Well, might need to move this over a little. Now let's do it on this side so I can see where I'm going. You sewers out there outdo me, that's for sure. I think I'll have just enough here. I wrote back on here. I must have another pattern, but I don't need another one. So I'm going to have a slit down to here. I'm going to see what I can do. See what kind of a mess. I'm going to leave the shoulders open. I should have the reversible out of a different color. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. Let's make the reversible out of a different color. And I don't need it on the fold. Let's get that pink out that I had. Pinky stripe, it kind of goes. We'll make that the reversible. I'm not going to bother pressing it. Ooh, I'd like the rose though. Now, let's cut this strip off. Yeah. I hid my scissors. We can always make washi or something out of that. Dip it in that Marigold. That might be pretty. I'm going to put some turmeric in it, see if I can't make it more yellow. All right, let's fold this in half. And put it there. And where's my pattern now? Hopefully. Well, phooey. I goofed that up. It'll just be on the inside anyway. This is just a play. I should have cut it out a little bit more. Because, see. Well, it's almost, by the time I hem it up, I think it will be okay. Let's move this down a little. By the time I hem the seam in there, I'll have mostly roses. Now this should probably be, well, I don't think it matters until I stitch it. I got to put right sides together. We're just cutting it right now. I'm playing. Oh, that's an awfully long pin. Oh, kind of dull though. Do I have enough? I better move it down. Make sure I have enough down here. And I don't care if I have scraps that... I better move it. Well, let's move the green over. Move it more like that. So I'm sure I have enough. Meri insists that she's going to do 4 at once. And this is all fabric. I got the pink from Pearl's auction and the green from the dollar store. And this is just play. This is just play. This isn't going to be the final. I want to see if I can work up a reversible top just from what I saw in that video. One more over here. Okay. Now, let's cut it out. Get rid of the bulk of this. Okie dokie, let's put this back over on my cart. And can I cut here without messing it up? We're going to try it. And do a notch. I'm just going to cut across. We'll use this in clusters or something. I guess I have another notch here. Do I, or is that just no, I think I was meaning that to be a notch. We'll do a notch, whether I meant it or not. And the circle, the sleeve hole, and a notch. Yeah. Ow. Let's come this way. These aren't the best scissors. My fabric scissors are out in the other room. Come on. You seamstresses are probably going, oh my God, what is she doing? Trying to get this cut. There. I have lots of little scrap. I'm wondering if my little, what did I do with those little scissors? Tried to put them back in here, and then I want them, I can't find them. They're gone. Well, they're around here someplace. Just a little thread holding on to that. Green and pink. I probably shouldn't try to cut out 4 of them at once, but I did. There. All these little pieces. I'm going to cut it across this way. I think it might be easier. And I think I ended up making the neck larger, but we'll make it this size now. But I think I made the neck larger when I did that white one, that muslin one. We'll see what I have here. I'm gonna watch and see how Meri does this. Alrighty, let's unpin them. Give Penelope the pin. She says, "Ah, I love my pins. These have heads on them, so she can't eat them as easy as she did the others. She likes to eat the needles." You know, this was the back. I do have another pattern that I made the neck deeper. I don't know what I did with it. We're going to have to make the front. The neck is deeper than in the back. I got 2 backs here. I'm going to have to cut a deeper neck in the front. Go like this, maybe. All right, so we're just going to take this one and cut the necks out so they'll match for the front. Come on. Cut it deeper. I'm not sure how they're going to match up. We'll see. We'll deal with that later. This is just me playing. Now, I'm going to make a note here because until I can find my other pattern, I don't see it around here. I throw everything off to the side and then I lose it. Right on here. Note. Is that not working? On front, make neck deeper. I think I had kind of a square neck. I don't even know what I did with the piece that the blouse. It's over here someplace. Lord help me. Here it is. See, I cut it. It's more of a square neck. And that's what I'm going to do here. Mark it there. And there. And there. So let's come, maybe not so square. Let's come around. Is that my mark? Is it that deep? Yeah, it is. If it was come around like this, fold this in half. These are the two fronts. I'm going to cut that neck out deeper. She might need a dicky. But I think I had trouble with it. There. Did I get that messed up? I think that'll fall in the fold anyway when I stitch it. Okay, so a front to a back, facing, this is the wrong, this is the right, we'll call this the right and that the wrong. Let's get rid of a pen. Now I'm not going to hem up the shoulders. I mean the shoulders, because I'm going to fold them under. For right now, I'm not going to hem up the shoulders. But I do want to slit the back down into here. Maybe I'll do that later. Well, no, I think I want these two matching. Sorry about that. This is the front, and this is the front. We want these two matching. I'm just going to hem up the neck, and then I'm going to hem the shoulders separately, I think. At least in my head I am. And you guys are probably telling me all sorts of things that I'm not hearing out there. Let's see let's check chat. Dar says, bye, Laura. Oh, Laura. Good morning, Laura. Bye, Laura. Have a great day. She's probably gone. Chaz says, have a great weekend. Laura says, I have to head to work. Everyone, have a great day. How long did you go? The little time codes on here are, she said that at 6:57. Oh, just a few minutes ago, but she's probably gone. And let's see, who else is here? Chaz. Nashwa. Hi, Nashwa. Mina, good morning. Mina said, I'll be back in a few minutes. Chaz said, that's pretty fabric. I'm just playing with this to see if I can actually accomplish a reversible top. I've never done one before, so you're watching me find my way through it. Laura says she's doing very well by the grace of God. How are you? Nashwa, Laura dear, it's good to see you. How are you? Roy says, Sully, happy Friday. Sully? Who's Sully? S-U-L-L-Y. Did I miss somebody? Hi, Kitty Jen and Dar and Jersey left. Chaz said, Meri, yes. She's in, oh, Chaz is in Northern Australia. Okay. Coastal Winterland. Noosa, Queensland. Well, it's nice to meet you. Becky said, woohoo, this dress may get finished today. I'm ready to make another one with adjustments made to the pattern. Yeah, Becky. Roy says, that would be frustrating for you. Ramiro? She says, hello, I'm Elizabeth from Argentina. Ramiro. Elizabeth, if I missed you, if you're still out there, welcome, welcome from Argentina. Roy says he sprays his slugs and bugs with organic neem, N-E-E-M oil with Dawn detergent. It helps, but it doesn't last after rain or watering. Yeah. Slugs and bugs. Nashwa just came in and said, good morning. Roy says, Japanese beetles are the most destructive. At least you can eat the grasshoppers. Ew. I don't eat grasshoppers. Slugs do nothing for my taste buds. Oh, yeah. Mine either. Meri, your garden looks lovely. Okay, we're back up to that. Thank you. I carted away 5 wheelbarrows of weeds yesterday. All right, all I'm going to do right away is baste right in here and right in here. And what am I going to do with this neckline? How do I handle the neckline? Because what they did is they stitched all around, and they did not make a deep back like this. So I'm going to have to make this neckline the same. I'm going to have to make them both deep, which will be okay. It'll be all right. We'll play. So I'm just going to cut the back the same as the front, which would be a deep back. But this is play anyway. And she's got all that hair on the back, so it'll be covered. And then I probably won't have to slit it down the back. Did I get that pretty good? It's prettier on this side. And these are the wrong sides. So I'm going to baste here and around the neck and around the sleeve. I'm going to do it with dark thread so I can see where I'm going. If I can find it. Where's the beginning of this? Here it is. And Penelope, I need a needle, a smaller. Ouch. Penelope, did you eat a needle? It's right in there. She's eating them. She likes to eat the needles. That's a little pin. Oh, these are pretty thick. What did you do with my little needles, Penelope? Did you eat them? Maybe I didn't give them to her. Here it is. She almost ate it. No, that's a long one. She likes to eat these. That's another long one. Well, I need a needle. I don't know what I did with the one I was using the other day. Let's see what I have in here. All sorts of needles. These aren't very sharp. They're repair needles. We'll try this one. Oh, look, there's some acetate that I can use for the magnifier. We'll keep that out. I'm going to use dark thread just so I can see where I'm going. When I do the final one, I'll use matching thread. This is a test. I want a fairly long thread. I don't like to rethread needles. Got to be careful that they don't get all tangled up though. Oh, what did I do? I want a matching ends here. And they're almost matching, not quite. There. And let's start over here. And I'm just going to baste it together. No, see these needles, they feel sharp, but they have a hard time going through this fabric. And this is the inside, and this is the inside. See how, I don't know why I have a hard time with this. It's just cotton. They feel sharp enough, but they have a hard time going through. Oops, I did something here. Let's see. I might have to change my needle. Welcome back. Journey has sent me a picture of her doll, and oh my, it's adorable. She crocheted a dress and shoes. Oh, I have to laugh at the Barbie shoes. Her feet look so pinched in. But I'm going to leave them that way because, like I said, Dee Dee sent them to me, and I'm going to use them because Dee Dee sent them. All right. Now, let's see if I can get some sort of a base out of here. Becky, I'll send your picture. It'll be probably just the top half of her with the hat. Maybe if I get the little journal done, I'll have her holding the journal or the magnifier. I don't understand why this needle's so darn dull. I mean, it's a sharp needle, but it doesn't go through this cotton very well. Now, when I do the final one, I might baste it together like this, but I'll also, if this one works, this is kind of my trial, because I've never made a reversible top before. I'll take it out to the sewing machine and stitch it up. And I don't think I want pink and green. It's just what I have on hand here. Oops. This is slow stitching. Slow stitching. I did find my, as I've been cleaning in here, I found my Daniela Mellon Stitched With Me 2023. I got January and February done, and then because I lost the little packet that I was keeping everything in, I didn't do the other months. So I might start again in July. Her July one, she put up her July video, and it is, the prompt is game. And I don't know. I did all those game pieces. I might just stitch little game pieces. Like I did, I drew all those game pieces for the Inktober. I still got 5 to go. I have to tell you guys, I'm not a finisher. That's something I need to work on. I'm not a finisher. I'm going to snip this a little. I'm going to finish this rag doll, though. We'll just keep at it until I'm done. Oh, I can't say that everything, because I've made dolls and finished them. I sent a bottle doll to Sherry Van. I've got several finished dolls around here. Bobblehead dolls. I need to make my June bobblehead doll. Here it is, the last day in June, and I don't have my bobblehead doll done. Okay, I'm going to stitch the, why is it so hard to go through that fabric? I'm going to stitch the neckline together. Now, when they did theirs, they also stitched here, and then they reversed everything. But I'm going to leave my shoulders unstitched because I think I want to seam it up with the other side. I'm not sure. I don't want, they made a longer tab here at the shoulders, and then they folded it over and put either Velcro or a button on it. And I don't want that. Get all this out of the way. So what's going on out there? Roy said, I'm at the point in aging where I might have a personal assistant just to thread the needles. Look, I pulled my needle out. I was reading Roy's. A personal assistant just to thread the needle. Get these larger eyed needles. I can thread these larger, and since I had my cataract surgery, I can thread I have to work at it, but I can thread the smaller needles too. I have to go a little bit slower. A personal assistant to thread the needles. Let's make this even here. Well, and of course the needle catches on to everything. No, did I mess it up? No, just a little. Makes it a nicer start to my stitching. It's like going through gravel or something. The first couple stitches are really hard to get through that fabric. Put it back through the same one and make a little knot back here to hold it. All right. And yes, I'm slow. Now, I suppose when I do the other one, I've got to be aware of how wide I make these seams. I didn't mark them. I'm just kind of doing it. Because if I don't have them the same width in here, they might buckle up on me. We'll see. I kind of like to learn as I go. Because I'm learning how to do a reversible top. And I just watched the video and I'm doing what I remember out of the video, except for I'm not stitching up the shoulders. I'm going to try to handle those differently. And Becky would just take this over to her nifty sewing machine and go zit, zit, and have it done. Meri says, I can't zit, zit, like Becky does. Meri has to figure things out. Come on. Okay, let's make a knot here. If I can. Oh, it's gonna knot on me. And thread's not even. It's knotting before I'm ready for it to knot. Come on, be good. And I'm not close up. I should probably be a little closer up while I'm doing this. I can't pull that a little tighter. It's got a little loop in it there. Oh well, it's just basting. Let me zoom in a little so you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Probably getting my head in the way. Mary, I hope Dee Dee sees you making those shoes fit Nancy and laughing. Yeah. Well, you know, they are pretty tight. Her feet are stuffed in there. Get this out of the way. Her feet are stuffed in, but, you know, let me, I gotta trash. They're not really too bad. Her ankle here, I pulled so much stuff out, her ankle is turning. But if I cross her legs like this, they kind of, you know, and she's not going to be she's going to be a standing doll. She's going to be standing, but the doll stand will kind of, you know, take the, and if you put her cross her ankles, they really don't look that bad. And I'm going to have her crossing her ankles. But I'm going to use them anyway because they came from Dee Dee. And her dress will come way down. This is not dress fabric, but her dress will come way down. Her skirt will come way down here because it's going to be pleated. She's going to have pleats in here. It'll be pleated. And so I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. That's the other thing I'm gonna, and I tied this ribbon here, this band. I made it long in the back. And when I send it to Becky, I'm just going to show part of it here. I'm hoping to get the top done this morning. And so I'm learning as I go here. It isn't, you know, I could do something more easy. But why do this if I'm not learning? Huh? Just to have it done, I guess. I like to learn. Let's just take a little knot here. I want to make a little mini journal. Now I knotted that, didn't I? Well, I guess it's okay. Pulling that out. What did I do? Is that doubled? No. Let's pull it out and double. I pulled on the thread. It's way up here. What did I do? I like to keep my threads even down here at the bottom. So if I don't keep them even, they get twisted up. I'm slow. I know I'm slow. Okay, we just got this shoulder seam to do here, or the sleeve to do. And then we're going to turn this one inside out. Now, scoop my chair up a little. Make a little knot here. Get in there. Now, I might not need to make a reversible if I've done this. This might just be fine. Hem it up here. We'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about it. But I want to learn how to do it reversible. One thing is, this needle's kind of hard to get through the fabric, so it's slowing me down. Now, I know you have to notch it, but I'm not going to notch it. Well, maybe I should. Notch it before I flip it. Cut the little, not notching, just cut little slits in the curves. Ouch, that hurt. That needle's sharp, but I go through the fabric. So today is Friday, the 30th. Tomorrow is the 1st. I think Tuesday is the 4th. 1st is Saturday. The 2nd, yeah. The 4th is on a Tuesday. And I'm going to end it here to allow for the seam. I probably don't want to notch this until I sew it on the machine. So I'm just going to flip it to see. Give Penelope that needle. So it'll be a buckle a little in here, but let's go ahead and flip it and see what I have. If I can get my fingers in there. That's a sleeve. What? No, is that a shoulder? Where's this? Yeah, I see. I have to pull these out. What, that really, I don't know. Does that make it smaller? Her sleeve goes way down to here. That shoulder needs to come out more. And this again is just basted together. Boy, I'm not sure about this. If it's going to fit her, it's a nice dress, but I might have to cut it larger in order for it to fit her. I'm trying to open up the sleeve here. That just doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. And of course I didn't clip the... Let's do this one. Now it would be, this is just basted together, so it's kind of rough. And I'm leaving the shoulders open for now. It just seems like it should be wider. Take her off here. Take her skirt off. Her scarf. Well, I don't know. By the time you get the other one done, I think I'm just going to continue on here. See, I want these. These are going to have to be pressed out before I final fold them in, because these will fold in like so and go up to here, and she's still got plenty of room down here. This it might be, it could be just a, maybe when I do the final one I'll make it just a little bit bigger. It actually fits her better than the, all right. Let's go ahead and do the green. And then I think you put, if I remember right, you fold it up this way and you put the right sides together, wrong sides together. I can't remember. And then you stitch it up this way. And then you must put the wrong sides together. All right. I feel like stopping here. You guys are seeing what I have to do. The same thing with this that I did with this. I want to make her little mini journal. I'm thinking I might cut these. Well, see, that comes way out to there. So she's got that big of a, she's got that much armhole. It's not coming out all the way. Comes way out to here. She's got a pretty large armhole here because it's not there. It might just fit her. Might just fit her nice for the top. And of course, this will all be, I didn't clip the little curves in here, so it's kind of puckering. That's because I'm just testing. Where's that? This comes more out in a square like so. And this one. See, I was hoping to put these down like that, but I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it when I do the back. I might have to play with that a little. Now for the picture, I could just pin. If I can get the pins through the fabric. Until I'm done. Honestly, this fabric is stiff. Until I'm done with it, I could just kind of pin the top on her. For the picture, because Becky said if you're not done, you can still send in what you have done. I'm slow at this stuff. Gosh, it's hard to get these needles through here. Just kind of pin it on her. And then I won't I'll just probably do the upper part here. Let's just wrap this around like so. And kind of just fold it here on the back. Yeah. Hold on. Mary's just playing. I want to move on. I want to work on our magnifying glass. I want to work on the mini journal. I'm better at doing those things because I have more experience doing them. I'm not a seamstress. Then I'm going to play with doing this reversible top. See, and I could really put this on over her if I slid up the back. I really don't need to do a reversible, but I want to learn how. Let's put this over here. And I'm just going to kind of fold this fabric around here in the back. I'm getting her ready for a picture. And I'm just going to do the upper torso on the picture. Because that's all I really have. We'll just do the upper part here. Let's do another pin. Take this one out. I think I'm going to cut this fabric a little bit larger. That looks pretty good. Of course, you know, it's not done. Let's give her scarf back here. And we could also put a belt. Let's cut a belt. Let's cut a belt. Can I go one more time? I think so. Because this fabric's pretty thin. Oh, that didn't work at all. I must have cut it crooked. I must not have. I didn't have it folded straight. I wanted a belt. Is this large enough? I'm just whacking away this scrap fabric. I probably got some more of this. This is kind of a mock-up of the final. Just a little mock-up. I wanted to do a jacket, but I don't know if I can do that. Let's put a, since we're playing here, this is, undo this. Well, how did I do it? Well, here. The colors are what really makes it nice. This orangey color with the blue really makes it pop, and her blue hat with the orange band. And let's tie a piece around her arm. I'd like to make a little watch. I think that would be fun. But it's going to take me more time than a week to get this done. A couple days. I need more time when I do stuff like this. I shouldn't have started it. I couldn't resist. What are you doing, Meri? I'm giving you a armband. Here. This is okay. I like this orangey color, rust color. There. I want her to hold a journal. Let's just sit her here. I'll play with this. I'm not sure that this isn't a little too small. I think I'm going to cut it another piece and cut it a little bigger. I'll play with that later. Because if I turn this inside out, I had it inside out, I think. Well, we'll play with it later. I want to make the journal. I want to make a little journal. I'm just going to grab papers that I have around here. Whatever I have. This was a cluster, I think. Did I do that? Yeah, I did. This was a cluster I made out of an envelope that Sharon Lombard sent me. I want some scrappy paper. Let's see what I have here. I can put a picture in the journal. I put a sticker on it. These are the papers I was going to put in, and I might still do that. We'll see. And I'm just looking over here for scraps. This is scrap paper. That's really enough, I think. I might put a couple little pictures in her journal. Oh, I might want more than this. Make this the outside. Find a little scrappy picture. Little lady there. Let's see what else I have. I want a couple more pages. I could put some words on it. give her a tatting, piece of tat. I'm looking at my scrap paper over here, over my other desk. Got a lot of words sitting here. That should be enough. Oh, maybe a piece of red. Piece of red. And we'll see words. All right. That should be enough for a journal. Pictures out of there. And I'm going to cut them to fit, but I'm going to stack them up first. I don't know if I want that to be the cover. I think I do. We'll put this in here. Okay. Now. And let's fold this in half. Now that's going to be too thick. I'm going to cut it down a little, but I'm going to stitch it first. Let's get rid of all of this that I didn't use. Okay. I'll put this over with my scraps. And see what I have here for thread. Let's use this. And oh. Do I want it that tall? Yeah, I think I do. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. Okay. Grab a needle and some thread. Gonna make it a little longer because I'd rather have it too long than too short. Oops, pulled it right off the needle. Now I could leave it in the front, but I'm going to put a little charm on the back. We don't need this anymore. Now, we want to cut this down a little. I'm just going to cut it by hand. I'm just going to wing it. It might be crooked. Nah, she doesn't care. She says whatever. There. It is just a little crooked. Can't straighten it out a little. She said it's my handmade journal. Now I'm going to put these on the front, or these, or that little lady. Kind of like those two. Got some in the back here too. I think these go better. I'm going to tear it. I think I'm going to put the word mystery down here. Let's tear this right here. Like that. I don't have much room for mystery. I like that. Put it right in there. Throw these little, I think I'll save these. Throw these smaller ones away. And did you see what I did with my fine art glitter glue? Arlene told me about a friend that glued a piece of foam rubber on the edge of her jar, and when she takes this needle out, she puts it in here so she doesn't lose it. I think that's a super duper idea. We are going to glue this picture. It needs a little band on it, though. It needs a closure. We'll do this first. If I can't get that flowing a little better. Not flowing very good. This is probably why. It's not wasted. Gunk out the corner here. All right, hold on. Let's pick a word. Let's pick a word. I like a mystery word. Friendship, understand for good morning, that shine and sparkle. Everyday words. I like that. Everyday words. Everyday words. Cast of characters. I'm looking for a good word to put on there. Be happy with shining eyes. I think I like everyday words. I don't want to be dilly-dally on this stuff. Now, what did I do with that needle? Had all the gunky glue on it. Well, oh, it's still in the... I'll put some gunky glue on this. I have to throw this away. This pen has seen its day. I'll throw it in the trash. course, I put everything upside down. Everyday words. Now it needs a closure. A little band. I'm going to cut this off. Well, no, I don't think so. I need a little band, a little closure on it. I'm not sure what I want to use. It's not long enough. Oh, look, this is hemmed up. Let's see if I can cut this. And I'm going to thread it through this bottom one, I think. But before I do that, let's take care of my art glitter glue here. Yeah, I threw my towels away. Hold on. Meri's in her world. I want to thank you guys for coming in and spending a Friday morning with me. Just clean the top of this off. Ah! Oh, that's cool. Let's see if I can rescue it. Where's my palette knife? Where are they when you want them? They were right here just a minute ago. Here. Let's see if I can put this glue back in. Honestly, such a mess. Meri just makes a mess. This is how Meri arts. I'll rescue some of it. And I'll probably glue that wax paper down to the jar. Honestly. Down to the tabletop, I meant. Running out of paper towels. I just meant to clean off the top of it, and what did I do? I made a mess. Spilled the whole darn thing. I don't think that's clean enough. I want to be able to get the lid off when I want to again. I should probably put some more in there while I have it open. More opportunity to spill it again. All I wanted was a closure. Hold the phone, Mary's making a mess. Hold on. There's more. There's more. I got this and 2 more bottles like this. Thanks to Laura and Red Wagon. I think that's pretty full. Don't knock it over, Meri. I think it's going to be okay. All right, we're just going to leave this like this now. What I wanted to do was thread this through here. Looks like I got glue on it. Can't see what I'm doing. I don't know if I can thread that in there or not. Pretty tight. As it should be. There. Is it enough to close? Just barely. Just barely. Come on, get in there. It's not going to come open and closed a lot anyway. It's just a little book. I lost it. Move that up. That's not long enough. I need something longer. This is just something she carries around. There, I kind of like that. We'll let it maybe not hang down that much. Maybe clip it there. And let's find a little something to put on here. Let's see what I have. I cleaned this out. I don't have any. Did I put anything over here? Whoops. Oh, dearie me. I'm looking for stuff. Oh, I got a little wax seal. Got a little waxy seal. And I'm looking for a charm or something. I cleaned all this stuff out. I could put this sticker that says remove. Oh, what do I have here? Nothing. I cleaned all that side out over there. Let me look over here. I do this on the fly, you guys. This is nothing I have prepared to show you. It's just me playing. This is just me playing. Let's see what I have in here. Do one of these little stars. We've got buttons and buttons and buttons and all sorts of I don't know if I can get a needle through there. Might be able to. Table scatter. I got a bunch of this. I think either from Pearl or Keisha. It's all the same around Christmas time. It's all the same. Buttons. Looks like it came from Keisha. All of this did. Buttons. This came from Walmart, I think. No, dollar store. All right. I'll see if that works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll put it down here. Put it away later. And I need the needle. I think I gave it back to Penelope. And it goes through. So what I want is this thread . 'Cause can't see. Through there. And through there. There we go. There's her little journal. It just says everyday words. It's got 2 of her friends on there. Now, how am I going to, for right now, I'm just going to, let's see if I can put her hand through the back here. Yeah, she can hold on to it. And let's make use of a pen for the picture. For the picture. We're just going to pin it here for the picture. Because this doll is by no means done. There. And now, what time is it? It's 8:30. I wanted to work on the magnifying glass. Let's get all of these off. Put that needle back in. Give it back to Penelope. Where's my magnifying glass? Pictures. And we'll put them in here. No, that's the needle. That's thread. That's thread. That's a pen. A needle. What I did with the little magnifying glass I made must be over here. We are going to open one of these tapes that I got from Laura, and I'm going to use this in the magnifying glass. So let's, because it's handy, and I can always use the tape. If I can get it open here. I'm just going to rip it. And in the trash this goes. I had this room all straightened up. I got stuff all over the floor here because I'm just throwing things down as I go. Why aren't you holding on to this right? Is it because you didn't do it right? And this is not going to be a dolly that is played with. That's for sure. All right, let's get this cut off. Now you guys probably can't see. Let's take a piece of paper and put down here. This was my original concept of her. This is how she turned out. Oh dear. All right, we're going to put, I think that would be the front and this would be the back because it's flatter. And let's see what I can do here. Now this will go on the back, so it won't matter if I'm a little off here. I'm not the best at cutting circles, especially under the camera. And how are you going to glue it on? I don't think Fabri-Tac will hold it. I think I'll use some glossy accent. And we'll see if glossy accent will hold it. Throw this away. Take this and decide. I think this is flat here. So we want to put it right on there. Right like that. Yep, that works for me. Except for that, this doesn't work so much here, this white. So before I put this on, I'm going to put it on top of that spool of thread. Let's cut this down a little. Wonder if I can just break it. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Throw that away. It's awfully big. It's awfully big. Is she gonna hold on to it? We'll put it on this other. We'll tie it on her. I kind of like that though. I kind of like it. Let's take a pen, a marker. If I can find one, a thick one. I have them. There's my palette knife. Ruler. Did I put it over here? Yeah. And let's clean some of this up in here. Because, you know, this is just handmade fun stuff. I'm not trying to be an artiste about this. This is a rag doll. It's not meant to be perfect. I'll do it as perfect as my poor little hands will let me. There's no difference in doing this than edging your paper. Now, I do think that we'll take some of this ooh, I've got this. I don't know if it will. I'd have to taper glue it on. Kind of like the idea. What time is it? 8:36. You can see on this, I can see a tape, a kind of a cellophane tape on the inside here. Kind of interesting. Let's cut it. This is just old washi I'd have around. And let's cut a strip of this. About the same size. And let's see if I can actually pull this off. I don't know if I can. Oh, it is. Come on. There we go. Now, let's put this around here. And let's wrap it around. And I'm gonna, let's see. This is the front, so I'm gonna go around one more time here. Now let's just go all the way around. There, I kind of like that. Now let's do the same thing to the bottom. Washi tape is sometimes pretty useless stuff in the arting world. Look at that. Is that Japanese or Chinese writing? Looks like it might be a little something or other in there. Where's the beginning of it? Did I lose it? Is that it? see if I can't do it this way. Aha, that worked. I'm gonna leave it so, well, I guess it marks this. Now, let's see if I can get this off. Uh-oh. Came off pretty good. I'm gonna put it, should I put it? Yeah, right there. That's really more than I need. Bring it down a little. Pinch it in, right in there. This is not a doll that I'm going to take in and out a lot. Okay, this is the back. We're done with that. This is the acetate. Now, once I glue this on, I'm going to have to set this aside and let it dry. But this is how it's going to look. And then once it's dry, I'm going to put it on here and take a picture. Maybe I should just kind of, well, that Fabri-Tac dries pretty fast. Let's see if I can do it with Fabri-Tac. Put this back on my thread. Let's see if I can do it with the Fabri-Tac, whatever I did with that. Close my, where did I put that Fabri-Tac? I usually put it over here. I don't see it. Meri loses things. I don't know how I lose things so fast. Did I put it back in? Maybe I put it back on the shelf here. I've got the Fine Art glitter glue and the baby bot. I don't see it. Where did I put the Fabri-Tac? When you want it, Meri, you need to find a place for it. Boo! What did I do with it? Probably wouldn't have held it anyway. Let's get out the glossy accent. I used that Fabri-Tac yesterday. Where'd I put it? I don't know. Meri's disappointed with herself. I'll use the glossy accent. Probably hold it better anyway. Don't turn it upside down, Meri. That was the wrong thing to do. And of course, I smudged it. I'll have to clean it up. I kind of want to take a picture of it here. Let's see if I can clean that a little. Yeah. All right. I want to put this around her armband so I can do a picture of her. And this will not be the final resting place. Move it up this way a little. And this is just staging it for a picture. And I lost this one. All right. I think I'm going to clean some of this stuff off. Put my all away. My scissors. I need a different paper in there. Where's the needle? It is 8:49. I'm going to take a picture of her for Becky and send this in. And I need to work on her top. I need to work on her skirt. But I did get the little journal done. I got the little journal done. I want that to kind of come out on the top for the picture. I got the magnifying glass drying here. I'm pretty happy with her. I need to figure out her top a little more. I think it's a little small. I've never done a reversible top before. Oh. I'm thinking I can put this blue behind her for the picture. Would that look okay? Let's lift her up and see how this works. Penelope, I'm going to move you. And I'm just kind of staging this for a photo shoot. One more. and I lost chat altogether. I want to thank you guys who have come in and stayed with me and have chatted in the background when I've been busy doing my art and playing with all of this. So this will probably be my thumbnail too. Yeah, maybe I'll make her a little straighter. Bring it. I want the whole thing. I'm going to have to zoom out just a little. I want to thank you for spending a Friday morning with me. Is that out enough? My tablet's still. Penelope's over here supervising. The doorknob here. Okay. Well, this is just all. So the picture would just be this much in here. And I don't know what I did with my Fabri-Tac. All right. So I'll snap a picture of this much and send it to Becky for her. And I'll probably get a better, closer up of her face. My tablet's on 144. Let me, jeez. No wonder she looks so bad. There, that's better. Okay, let me come out and see who's still with me here. I know my attention was not on chat this morning. Teresa's here. Nessie's is coming out very well. Yeah, I still have to do her outfit, but I've got a little mini journal here, and it says everyday words, and I got the magnifying glass. I've just kind of tied some threads around her waist, and this is going to be the scarf. I have to figure out her outfit, and of course she's got tiny feet that fits her Cinderella shoes, and she'll have a longer skirt. She's got some crinkling. I don't have to sew threads to get the knees showing here. They just crinkle. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Dar. Chaz says, great job, Meri. I got a little frustrated. I don't know what I did with my Fabri-Tac. I don't see it here on the floor. Usually it's right here on my desk like this. And I probably threw it off over on this cart to my right-hand side. And I need to empty my trash. So I'm playing with trying to figure out how to do a reversible top. And I think I'm going to have to cut it just a teeny bit larger because I'm reversing it. And yeah, I think it needs to be a teensy bit larger. Let's bring her scarf down a little for the photo, maybe. Maybe down a little more like that. Yeah. All right, let's see who else is here. Teresa says the material is pretty. Yeah, I got this. Becky said that this is a real batik. I got it at the thrift store, and she said they cut off when they quilt. This is the cutoff of the end, and see there's white. There's batting under here. But this is what this fabric on the background is what I'm going to make the pleats for her skirt out of. It is pretty fabric. Hi, Calico Kate, Kathy. I pray you get rain as well, Chaz. Too much can be as bad as too little. Yeah, Chaz says, Calico, I know what you mean. We could do with some rain. It's getting a bit dry. Too much rain and we get flash flooding. So I'll have to do a half rain dance. A half rain dance. Yeah, we've got a rainy day today. I don't think I can get out. I wanted to transplant my zinnias today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Kathy Calico Kate says, we still need rain, so I won't complain. Chaz says, Calico, I'm relieved for you. Very stressful. I'm sorry to hear about those with damage. It must be, did you have some tornado, Calico? She said, we got an inch of rain and no damage, but the town of east of us got quite a bit of damage. Was there a tornado? Chaz says, see ya, Dell. Oh, Dell was in here. I didn't see her come in. She's off to a meeting, but I wanted to drop by and say hi to Meri, and Meri was in her world. Teresa dropped a link to the rag doll. Was that for Becky's rag doll? I'm not sure which rag doll. Remind me of her channel. What's her channel called? Aunt Beck has a series, yeah, on her channel. Yeah. And that's probably, is that to the playlist? No, I think it's just to a video. Yeah, this is all inspired by Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck's creations. You know, I wanted to get the book in there. Meri's not done playing. Maybe I'll find my, I wanted to put the book in the background like this. I want the little, because see, she's got a magnifier there. How is that? Is that maybe up a little? Her hair's in the way. Maybe like that. I'll have to get Penelope out of the way. Way out of the way, Penelope. She says, all right, I'll get out of the picture. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that because this is inspired by the book I'm reading, Nancy Drew book. But it's also inspired by Becky. Meri, maybe the book she records her clues. Yeah. Clues. That's what I should write on here. Everyday word, and I should put the word clues right underneath. I think I'll do that. What time is it? 8:58. Let's see if I can hurry and write the word clue on. Let's try it. My pen out on this. Let's see, yeah, it's going to write. Clues. There we go. I got it, I think. Good idea. Who said that? Chaz did. Did Chaz say that? Oh, who said that? Aunt Bex. Whoever said this to write the word clues on there, thank you. I lost it here. That is the cutest book. It's so cute. I'll have to watch it from the beginning. Has anyone tried to make the rag doll? Well, that's what this is. That's a rag doll. Where did I see that word clues? I don't know. I lost it. It's 9 o'clock. Today is Friday, and I have no idea who's coming on. But I think Barb Owen will be on this afternoon. I will be on at 7:30 tonight. And I think I'll work on the ledger project tonight. I don't think I'll work on this. I'm kind of worked out on this. I need to figure out, I need some time to figure out her outfit. All right, everybody, have a great morning. Go watch whoever came on. Let's see if I've got any notification here. No, I don't see anybody that I got a notification on. So have a great day, everybody. Go out and enjoy the weekend. There'll probably be lots of fireworks going on. Bye. Have a great weekend. And I'll be on tonight at 7:30. Bye.